All right, we're going to try this. I'm not convinced this is a great way to build the ship, but I think it's a possible way to build the ship. So let's see if it's any good or not. The rest I'm just going to run with. Okay, we've done all of that. And then, our Taiwanese flag is up. Okay, perfect. All right, let's go try. We're going to go try radar gunboat destroyer assassinator Kunming. I'm not convinced this is a great way to play the ship, but we're going to try it out. Oh, nachos. Okay, see what you're saying. And you make a good point about the kiting, right? Like if I'm sailing away from something, I have the opportunity to just kind of spray him with the guns, torps back in his face, just be a general harassing nuisance jerk, right? And with 3 launchers, I can stagger those deep water torps so that there's, if I'm kiting something particularly large or nasty or irritating, I can always have something traveling at him. You saw 7 try this, Hujam. Now, it was pre-buff or post-buff? Because I've got an extra 400 meters of stealth now. I'm curious to see how this works out. Sometimes, Hujam, and I'm guilty of this myself, I sometimes feel like players are unwilling to experiment. I feel like if you're going to try crazy builds or bizarre strats or whatever, I feel like randoms is the perfect place to try crazy stuff. I don't know if this build's going to work. Let's build it and go play 10 games in it and find out, see what I think, and make a judgment call, right? And so I try to keep that in my head whenever I'm playing randoms. Both that I could be doing something or that somebody on my team could be trying something unusual. I often fail because I still always, my mentality always when I sit down to play is I want to try to win the game, right? Lionheart, that's actually a good point, right? I'd have to sit down and maybe run some numbers, but I think you've actually hit upon a very valid gripe for some of the player base, which is, we'd love to rebuild captains. We'd love to rebuild modules. Everything costs something. And I understand that that's their model for making money, but that doesn't make it any less frustrating, Yeah, so Ghostfront and Lionheart basically saying the same thing about pricing, right? So I 100% understand and do not disagree. I'm sitting here looking at this chat window. Hang on a minute. I'm going to try something else. Why don't we shrink this? Let's do another 50. 1 second. There we go. There we go. Okay. Yeah, no, I hear exactly what you're saying. Okay. I'm now in a position where I'm probably a little too far forward. I'm going to back off a hair. Torps aren't ready yet. I really don't want to get caught out here with this Napoli. Oh, that's Xanda. Holy crap. That's not good for me. Well, after losing half his HP, Xanda is declining to continue forward. I suppose I shouldn't be. Oh, no, now he's coming back. I could move up and radar him. What a jerk move that would be. I can move up and radar him like a giant D-bag. Oh, man, that'd be so rude.
Enemy submarine spotted.
Well, we had a little bit of mod fratricide there as I killed Xanda for almost what was almost a first blood. However, there was a destroyer in that gap, or a submarine. Let's try and figure out who it was. They've got one Yamagiri on the edge of the map. So it's either the Yamagiri, the Lushun, or possibly one of the subs up here that captured these 2 points. Yeah, Xanda, you were kind of caught out in the middle there and had a whole bunch of people willing to shoot at you.
All stations, concentrate fire on the target. Affirmative.
And I was willing to blow all 3 torpedo racks just to make sure I could get you there. Okay, there's the Lushun. So it's the Yama or one of the submarines up here in front of me. I wonder if they're still around. Okay, so we don't know. No way to know from here. Aha, it's the Yamagiri.
Concentrate fire on the designated target. Engine boost activated. Critical engine damage. Problem solved, sir.
Oh, that's Black Raptor. I just realized. That's Black Raptor and his Lushun back there that I'm harassing with my guns. Okay, I should stop now. I've probably already got Yamagiri torps coming in. Let's finish picking this up, and then we'll go harass someone else. Well, so Xanda, I don't think you made a bad decision. I think you made it too soon. There's in a mode like Arms Race, there is truthfully nothing wrong with being a little aggressive. The trick is, like most aggressive maneuvers, knowing when to and when not to. And I think right at the start of the game is a perfect example of when not to. So, I mean, Napoli can make really aggressive, really awesome plays. The trick is you have to kind of know when to do it and, like I said, kind of when not to, and that was probably a not to moment right there. I didn't get much out of the radar, but I'm liking the guns so far. Now, I think I can... Question is, can I beat Black Raptor in a gunfight? I think I can. I've got a little bit of help here. We're going to find out. Maybe I can't. I mean, he's going to beat the crap out of me, but I am going to win that gunfight.
Engine boost deactivated. Problem solved, sir.
Come on. This Columbo might very well kill me. No, he thought I was going forward. There we go. He got some more damage on me in the end. Yeah, his AP hurt. I knew once we were engaged in a close fight, I was going to be in trouble. But I was like, no, I think between me and the Yamagiri, we can outlast this guy, and that's what happened. Now, it does leave me in probably a bit of a precarious position when it comes to trying to deal with the remaining Yamagiri when the time comes. This Mecklenburg is about to get the veritable wall of skill, because I have basically nothing else to fire these torpedoes at. I see the Yamagiri has also likewise deposited his wall of skill in this general direction. Mecklenburg looks like he's got a hole, though, so it happens. He might take one. I think he's going to take one. Right amidships. Right on the belt. Now, the thing that's confusing me is we don't know where their Yamagiri effed off to. I'm actually a little salty about that. This guy's only going to get 2 racks. I'm going to save the 3rd rack for my buddy, the Cristoforo Colombo.
Engine boost activated.
It's going to find. We need to go find this 4501 and murder him.
All stations reporting the position of a...
Okay, the Yamagiri is south. How interesting. Okay. Yeah, there's the 4501.
All stations
Down there working on that heal buff.
on the designated
All right, let's go murder him. Yeah, Raptor, that was a good one. I wasn't convinced that that was going to work out in my favor, but your AP hits like a train, and I wasn't. I had a little bit of backup. The Yamagiri pitched in, and that made a big difference. That was able to help.
Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes to port. Torpedoes to port.
Once we cap mid, these guys are going to have a bit of a struggle. Because now they are very, very much on the clock. Okay, I think I hit the Monty. Yeah. I hit the Monty with one, it looks like. This 4501 is just kind of content to chill over here.
Torpedoes dead ahead. Torpedoes to port.
There go like all of his torpedoes, so this will be fun. Oh, hey. What up, my dude? How you doing? Ooh, I'm getting some help, too.
Critical engine damage.
We're gonna win. I'm gonna win this fight. Holy crap.
Neptune's weird.
Thanks, Holland. You're my friggin' hero.
Problem solved.
All right, let's go murder this clown.
Good show.
He's out of battery now.
Engine boost deactivated.
Oh, man. I was about to step on the cockroach. That's irritating. Holland totally gets... Oh, cab. I'm writing that down. That is an amazing one. I need that. I need that. I'm putting that on the list. Pen. Starship Troopers, the old 90s Starship Troopers is such an amazing meme anyway. That turned out to be a solid game. For me, I'd say the jury is still out on this boat. But, whoa.
You did. You crazy son of a bitch, you did.
Tactical with the gifted sub. Well, thank you much. I appreciate that. How do I have 2,800 base? How do I have 2,800? What did I do in that game to get 2,800 base? That does not feel like a 2,800 game. Okay, so I've got a huge pile of spotting damage. That probably helps. So I've got 115,000 spotting damage and then 110 straight up. Huh. I did have what, three buff caps? So I had 3 buff pickups and then I helped cap the central area. That does not feel like a 2,800 base game. That's a little wild to me, truth be told. I'm not going to complain. I'm going to smile and say, okay. But I'm a little shocked by that. I truly am. Let's see. You know, that's actually a good point, Lionheart. I mean, the Yamagiri took a tremendous amount of pain from my guns. Poor Black Raptor took a tremendous amount of pain from my guns. I had, looks like 1 torpedo and a full duration flood on the Montana. I managed to get 2 torpedoes into Xanda, who was my only kill. I got another one into the Mecklenburg. And then we would have hopefully been able to kill them for 4501, but sadly, the game ended. I still feel like Kunming needs a heal. I still feel like this is a ship that, because of its size and how it handles, it almost it would benefit so much from a heal. But then again, with this torpedo setup, the heal might be a little too much. More research required in my opinion.